But I'm going to sing happy morning. Mm. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Mm. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, y'all, I'm just getting myself together. I done left out of there singing good morning and ain't touched myself. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. I'm dropping stuff. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Uh, uh. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Rapunzel. Good morning. How y'all doing? No, it's not a bowling day. It's a Sunday to my son until I can get him feeling better. I love the rain too, but I gotta go on that side of town and check on my youngin', 'cause he is hating how all these accidents keep happening. And it's terrible because people run over you. You know, you don't have to do nothing. People will run over you. And that's the part I guess he not understanding, is that you didn't cause this accident. You didn't cause the last accident. But, you know, stuff happens. Yeah, well, maybe you did cause the last accident, but you didn't cause this accident. What I'm doing, girl, I should have stayed my butt in the house. I'm going over here and work with this boy on getting this rental car and these appointments and all of this that they send you through to make sure nobody makes money on Georgia accidents. And I told him, you already hurt. Don't let them put you through all of that. But they thing is, if they don't have any medical records, ain't nothing wrong with you. But I just don't like how when you have an accident, they bring in uh a doctor and a chiropractor. We don't need that chiropractor. I don't know what y'all see. Hi, Addison. But what I see is you go to the chiropractor, your ride back home is jolting everything back in. place to, where they call themselves fixing it. You know, I don't see what the chiropractor helps, just like I don't see what the medicine helps. The chiropractor would help if they just did exercise, but they want to pop your bones and slam you on the table, and don't nobody have time for all of that. You got to hear your whole body crackle, cruck, and pop. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. Hi, Vital Boom. Viral Boom. I don't know why I want to keep calling you Vital. Viral Boom. Yeah, so I had to work with him because he, you know, is going along with whatever they say, and I don't like it. We got some lottery tickets at the end of this, as usual. I know it is a mess, but if I don't go over there and be under him when he do stuff, man, he gotta get him a wife. I need him to have a wife and soon, cause Mama not enjoying none of this. Addison, where you from? Thanks for joining us. At the end of all our chats, we have what's called the Scratch Your Lottery Ticket. And y'all, I'm so close. Oh my God, I got 3,825 watch hours. Oh my God, we are so close. I can feel it. Then I watched a couple of videos this morning where she got her first check, and her first check won but 156. But in her next video, she's showing how to do the commercials and all of that. So at least I know. Oh, let me get out his way. I didn't even see that. I guess I just heard that, but let me get out his way. But I'm watching, and learning. And one thing about being out here in this mess, it ain't too many more people gonna be out here. They gonna go home. They gonna be at home. Yeah. Hello, slime scratch card jackpot. Kaboom. Kaboom. Make sure y'all watch the gambler today. Hi, Edward. He said he's putting out a boom on the hit 500s. And where am I going? Lord have mercy. See how these kids have you just thinking crazy? Ooh, Edward. Kim. Um, I'm just going to call you Edward. But yeah, there's not a lot of people out. And, oh, y'all know these old trucks don't really have good blinkers, man. These Silverados, I didn't see that blinker till I got up on that truck. Okay, let's turn the air off. Let's be kind. But yeah, when it's raining like this, most of the time, unless it's rush hour, and rush hour is in the morning, I think from 6 to 10, and in the evening from 5 to 7. But during the rest of this time, the people that don't have to drive is not gonna drive. And I just like the rain. I like knowing I can pull this video up and watch all of this. I love the rain. But I don't know, y'all. That son of mine, he move. He don't care what the element is doing. It could be a tornado. He don't care. He want to go somewhere. So I'll probably be back in like 2 hours after I go over here and make sure his stuff is all right. And me, because I worked so many jobs and did so much, sitting at the house is just not an option for me. It's just not an option. It's just not an option because starting Monday, I'm back to every morning walking in the mall doing 3 laps. So, and the mall is pretty big, but it's a circle, and it's like I feel the older you get, the Rapunzel. Who said that? I'm a pretty good mom. I want to know who said that. Let me see. You are such a good mom. Viral boom. You think virtual boom. I'm sorry. Viral. You think when you had these kids, you training them and it'll be over, and it's never over. You know. And I guess that's why my mom can't just leave me alone, because I feel differently. I feel like I'm a good mom, but I feel like with my daughter it's different. With my son, I had him at 21, so 22. So I turned 22 in March, and he was born in April. But um, it's just a different thing. You know, she has just hurt my feelings and all this other stuff, and he just puts it out there and says, Mom, if you can't help me, that's fine. But if you can, let me know. My 24-year-old is smarter than anybody on this earth. And I was really hurt because I called her the other day and asked her, since she was over there near the accident where my son was, I asked her to go and get him. And she went and told him, go on and drive yourself home, even though he has an injury, a brain injury, just like I had when I retired. And all I wanted her to do was have her friend that was with her that day drive the car to the house and take him to the hospital, which is what I would have did if I was there. What she did was, ain't nothing wrong with you going to drive, and then his head and neck and all that stuff started hurting. I was just so hurt because even when I called her to try to explain it to her, she put her 24-year-old thinking on me by saying, ain't nothing wrong with him. All he had to do was drive that car 10 minutes up the road, and he would have been all right. And the hospital was around the corner. He could take himself. That hurt me so bad. I'm in Georgia. That hurt me so bad. Good morning, Susan Morris. Especially when you have kids and you train them to stick together. And she acted like it was just so much more she could be doing than helping her brother. And so I just don't ask her, to help him. And she lived closer than me. But I don't know. I just see a difference. I just see where at 24 you really don't have time for other folks. And I'm getting older, he getting older, and it's just a hot mess. It's just, you ask people to do stuff and they had their own way of thinking, but I had to always turn around and ask my mom, did I do you like that? Did I, think that you and dad didn't have no sense? And she was like, no. She said, and sometimes it is how you raise them, but once you raise them, they had their own mind. She was like, no, you never. I remember my mom was in an accident. She was in a hit and run. I was there before the ambulance got there. It's like you just got to have heart. And once you raise your children, you got to be strong enough to just pull away if that's what they want. Because my 24-year-old said, you got to let me go. You got to cut the cord. I was like, what the hell is she talking about? But hey, Captain, how you doing, Captain Scratch? Hey, can I just call you C? I can't pronounce that. Caster. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, you have to learn which kids will do. what? Because ever since I was 9 or 10, I've been cooking, braiding hair, and taking care of everybody. So when I don't get that back, I be kind of, mystified. And see, I stayed in the bed Monday and Tuesday, just was sick. After his accident, hi there, Ty B. I got up out my bed and I went to see him. Hi, El Kyra, and hey, Stephanie A. And she just don't show that kind of, situation. But a long story is, when I met her dad, he told me he didn't have relatives. And then 3 years later, he had a whole city of relatives. You understand me? And when they explained to me why he did that, I see that in my daughter. You want to be top hondo of everything. You don't care how nobody else feel. You feel like you can treat people any kind of way, and that's just it. Hi, Michelle. I try not to bother her under no circumstance. You know, I love her and I really miss her, but I see that she do everything that we used to do with everybody else, and so I just let it go. Hey, TBW, man, why you doing that? Why you doing that? If I win the lottery, man, I got to me another house somewhere far away. You know, I got family, I got children. Well, I got a child because, hey, I'm not going to buy nobody's love. And if flying you, how about if I get rich, I can just shout you out? TRW. You don't want to have dinner with me. I don't eat meat. You ain't going to like it. You ain't going to like it. I notice a lot of people, they don't like it. They be like, you don't eat meat. Well, what's the meat? Mushrooms, beans, um, seafood, fish, whatever you like. But it's not gonna be any meat. I'm not inhaling that. So don't nobody want to go out to dinner with me. And I guess that's why my daughter quit, because she got tired too. But because she eat meat, she eat chicken. That's what she eat. But yeah, beans and cornbread, man, every day. Especially them green beans. What are they? Butter beans? Oh, shoot me. With a little relish on it. I build everything I eat. Everything I eat, I build it up in a bowl. So it's like, you know. Miss Shack, I love what you I went to Miss Shack thing last night, y'all. She told me, hey, this might not be where you want to be. I listened to the questions. I was like, nah, Miss Shack, this ain't it. I get it. I get it. But yeah. you know, because whenever I get a chance to host a meet and greet, not only are we going to sit down and eat, we're going to sit down and eat together. And it's going to be some prepared. Because I go out and eat with some of my scratcher friends, but I don't go out and eat. Y'all get what I'm saying? The last place I went out to eat was Red Lobster. And it's usually my birthday. And the person I go out with, we have remained friends over the years. And so when they suggest that we're going to Red Lobster, it's okay. As long as it's in the corner, where I ain't got to breathe everybody oxygen walking by. Because, see, I got a dilemma. I had COVID twice and I wasn't the carrier. You know what I'm saying? And I got it out in the open, being at the bowling alley both times. So it's like with me, I watch the health department stuff, and the health department says that we got 2 new variants coming out, and it's just gonna be hell. It's just gonna be hell. Hi, Tracy. And there's so many people. See, here's the thing: we can talk all day, but we ain't gotta breathe each other air. You ain't gotta breathe in my face. I ain't gotta breathe in yours. But that's just it. So I don't really go out. I was thinking about that last night because I'm so close, and I want to buy a book and send everybody 2 tickets and with my card and ask them, when you get ready to scratch this ticket, could you text me, or because I don't get notifications like everybody else, and I don't pretend. I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say, oh yeah, I get the notifications. I don't. Oh, there to see, hear my son and make sure his appointments and stuff is set up because he is having symptoms from his brain injury, and whatever the people are saying to him, he is going yes and okay, but not writing it down. So I'm on my way to make sure that he okay. You know, take him to the vegan restaurant, get him a couple of meals for the day, and then I'm gonna go back home, get back in my bed, and try to get some more sleep. Cause I don't sleep good when he not doing well. He the closest thing to my heart. And I remember when I had him and I laid in the hospital bed and I cried and I cried and I was like, God, what is this? And I asked them to send the priest, the pastor, whatever he is in the hospital, what they call them, the march or not, some they call them. I asked them to send him up there, and he came up, and okay, I got you. He came up and I was talking to him and he was like, this is just a cycle of life, and I heard that before, whatever that movie was that came out talking about the cycle of life. He told me that it's just my emotions, noticing that I'm a parent, I'm a mother now, and that I'm emotionally connected to this child, and because it was just over Chaplain, that's it. It was overwhelming to me. And his dad, he just like bagged up against the door and was standing there. He was like, I don't know what to do for you, and I was like, I don't know either. Stuff happened. It's the same way it was with my dad. When stuff happened with my dad, I had this deep breath thing, right? And when it happens with him, it's the same way. And when the accident happened and he called me, he FaceTimed me and his lips was shaking and stuff. I was like, you are in shock. You need to sit down. But I felt it all. I've asked him over the years how he felt in certain incidents, and he'd be like, well, I didn't feel nothing. It's because I felt it all. It's something like having a twin, but it's your first kid. And then when you learn how to disassociate yourself from your kid, it's another whole different thing because the first time he left, he went with this company and they went around the world cleaning General Motors buildings so, they could move on. And he wasn't calling me. And I was just feeling all kind of stuff. And when he did call me and tell me what had happened, I was like, boy, don't you understand that me and your heart is connected? And I haven't had any more problems out of him like that since, because I feel him. My daughter, when she tell me stuff, she so as a matter of fact, don't get upset. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm not feeling it. But anyway, I am in the car on my way to see my baby and make sure he's all right. Because I don't have nothing else to do, y'all. I'm so bored. And I can't just sit in the house. I'm just not the sit in a house type person. And so I can't wait until I have a yard again because I've always had a garden and stuff like that. I feel kind of displaced right now. And that's a better way of saying, I just feel displaced. But I like scratching these tickets. And the tickets I got yesterday on the way home, I won another $25. Well, I won 30. So I'm gonna go in and get some tickets and You know, I make my videos a couple of days ahead. I'm about 2 weeks ahead on videos. And that way I can just be there every day. You know how people come on, they make a video and they just put it up. I be having mine up so I can be ready. Here is my, what? What? Here is my, where is my, oh, okay, okay. Yep, to the lottery, on to the lottery shack. Yep, that's just where I'm going. That's just where I'm going, and on to the lottery shack. Ooh, truck, you gonna have a bad accident. Yeah, he turned his thing to get over there, and that car shot past him. Well, I know y'all saw it. He was in front of me. I was like, oof, oof, oof. See, I give everybody room. I ain't in no hurry to go nowhere. I can sit way back here and let them just go. Just go where y'all want to go. It is cool with me. But yeah, I be very careful out here, and it's raining, and I like it because it's not a lot of people. TRW, do I know you? Where are you at, TRW? Please tell me. Because he said he wish I was coming to see him. Lord have mercy. Where are you at? I'm going to stop and get us some sea moss drinks. But other than that, mm-mm. I told him to shut the H up, huh? I'm laughing too, Tracy. They funny today. But yeah, I like it like this. You know, y'all can have it. The street is already laid out. I was trying to think I'm gonna go over here and sit down and pay a couple of bills on the phone that I was gonna go and what is going on? We have definitely got to get from behind these two. They playing let's see who can hit each other's car. Cause the one in the front, the gray car over there on the left, the truck, it keeps stopping in front of this car back here, but he all cracked up. Person I want to be behind. Dallas Cowboys for life. That's right. That's right, Tracy. I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. I love them tickets with them stars on it, but I ain't buying no $50 ticket like that unless I win. Okay? But I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. I like the gear. I like the Cowboys, and I like Golden State basketball. But any other than that, I ain't too keen on the sports. You know, when Golden State got knocked out, I was just like, oh, the football is coming. You know, you got to think about it like that. You got to think about it like that. Yes, yes, yes. You got to do that. You got to do that. You got to have your special sports teams and all that stuff to make you just keep going. I had the cable people out there yesterday because they tricked me out of my DVR boxes and told me that Zumo would be better. Zumo is no good, guys. No good. You get Zumo, you record stuff, you go back to watch it. They try to get you to buy Hula and all this other stuff. And it's a mess. Even though I bought Hula, I just didn't know how to put it on the TV. I bought it with my cell phone, so it's on my cell phone, but I don't know. I'm gonna go over here and probably give it to my son, cause he over here watching. Yeah, I think he ordered a movie. He did something with his new cable system, and I can't watch the TV, man. I threw the remotes in the basket. I was like, what in the hell is this? He was like, Mama, you turn the TV on. I said, we all got the same remote. Anybody with a smart TV got the same remote. So I knew how to turn the TV on. But then you have to go back to the other remote and turn the channel. So I just laid down, rested my eyes, got up and came on home. So, guys, I have decided on a couple of things. I have decided to have my membership on the fourth Wednesday of the month. LotteryJunkie, why are you just getting an antenna hooked up and you can watch plenty of free stuff? I just gave my cable box back and I'm so happy. Tracy, if my mama went there, I would do that. But like I leave the house and she there all the time. And she's had cable since cable came out. And I just leave it. You know, cause our biggest thing, Tracy, we just want to watch. We got Roku, but I don't know. We got the smart TVs and stuff. I just need a smart person to help me out with that. No, the kids don't live with you no more. You have to learn all this stuff on your own. But yeah, we got Roku. We do, and they told me get somebody to come out because they couldn't do it. So they was there yesterday, and Mama was telling them how all her smart stuff keep coming up, and he was like, "They trying to tell you you don't need no box." And she was like, "Well, I don't know how to do it." He said, "Even if I set it up, you still gotta know something, you know." So yeah, you right. You right. You right. You can't. You can't. But I have to let 83 have whatever she wants because I had too many friends that don't have their mothers with them anymore. And I am not. Hi, Sandy. Where is this? In Georgia. I think I'm at DeKalb County now, in Georgia. And I just don't want to argue. I mean, my mom can set you off. We had one a couple of days ago, and it made us not have conversation because once a mother, always a mother. I get that. But for mom to be 83 and me to be 62, hi, Sandy, I just don't want her all over me like that. And she just be all over your back, trying to listen at you pay your bills, trying to find out how much is your stuff. And I just been on my own too long for that. And I just can't, you know, I just can't. I just can't open up. She want to see what I'm writing down and what I'm paying because I keep a book and all of that. And I just can't. I just can't. Your dad turned 91 in March. Oh, that's such a blessing. I tried to get my mama to write a book, and she won't write a book, Tracy. Do you know all the information your dad have in his head? March what, Tracy? Oh, you gonna always get a warm welcome here. We friendly. You one of our Rose sisters now. Oh, oh yes. But what was his birthday, Tracy? Oh, he's a goodie. He's a goodie. Mine is the 8th. He's a goodie. They got two types of Pisces. They got them real rotten ones, and they got them ones that'll do anything for you. And I just think the uh, the 8th to the 25th are good people, even though the 25th is another sign. But it's just that, oh no, it's them hearts. It's them hearts. Thank you, Kiwi Plum. Nice to see you, sis. Yeah, I want to be around people that's always thinking good and warm and cozy stuff. I don't want to be around nobody thinking how to hurt me, or thinking what I'm saying don't make sense to them. And oh, okay, I'm going. I gotta find a quick trip. My tire in the front add air, and I passed right by Quick Trip before this light came on, y'all. I guess I had to stop down here at some gas station. It don't have 32, it got 27. It's 32, I don't even know what I'm saying. But I gotta stop somewhere and read over the thing. You lost your mom in 2019. What? You know, wow, wow, wow. That's a lot, Tracy. She died in her sleep. Then 6 months later, your son, 34. Wow. Tracy, that's why I tell y'all, we road sisters, because we all have been through some things. And I know that's heavy right there. But that's why I just let my mom do what she want to do, and I take it till I can't take it no more. And then I have to stop her, because my mom married a man that really loved her, and he let her did what she wanted to do. And what she wanted to do was not always nice, in my opinion. And so, amen. Oh man, Tracy. Well, at least I can say it since you put that out there. I feel like something is going on with my son's brain. And ever since his accident, everybody has been just like trying to brush him off and get him out of there and all this other stuff. And that's something. And that's something. And when I try to talk to my daughter about it, all she can say is, my son, my son, my son. And that just makes me just want to crack her head in her face. But, you know, gotta let people do what they want to do. I'm gonna have y'all watch me go out here and put this air in this car. How much is air here? Let me see. $2. We ain't getting no air here. Hell no. I thought you put 50 cents in the machine or something. That thing said $2. Mm-mm. Nope, people don't realize they will have to answer for their actions one day. Yeah, look at this, y'all. I don't know what's going on here, but something just went on. And he just tore this woman car up, y'all, and she just got a brand new car. She got the tags, the thing on the back of it, and the guy hit her. Oh my God. He had brain cancer since he was 8. Oh, Tracy. Oh, Tracy. That's what I'm telling my son to let me know, because he don't complain either. He always think that everything that happened is a reason. Yeah, right. That's right. But that woman, y'all just saw her that got out that car saying that she had just got that car. She just left. She told the guy that had pulled over there that she had just got that car. I don't know. Stuff just be going so fast. So he helped me get through it. Man. Come on, cars. Don't pull out on me because I'm going to stop. I refuse to let it to be in another accident. I refuse. I will stop and let you have it. I refuse. I'm trying to figure out where I can get some air or a can of Fix It Flat or a tire. You know, you should be so happy that stuff happened when you can get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere I pull up over here that fix tires or whatever, I'm gonna get a tire. I'm gonna get some help. Cause 27. Mm. But y'all, if y'all didn't see it, he hit her car and then he turned into Walmart to get away. And the other guy said he had his tags. He was showing her that he had took a picture of the. Whew, I just seem like everything just be going so fast around me. I'm sitting here, y'all, and I just feel like that was a whole lot of information to obtain in them 10 seconds. But we are going to get some tickets, and we are going to, yeah, Trace, we really appreciate that because, honey, sometimes stuff is just ordained to happen. Like with my dad, my mom had just had my little brother, and I was 10, and my other brother was 8, and she had just had the baby. And he came home, and they had decided the day before to talk to us and let us know, what was going on with him. And I'm like, I guess people tell their kids what they want to tell them, but my dad wanted to have this talk with us, right? And so he told us that, Tracy, you heard, haven't you? No, Rapunzel. And Rapunzel, I don't know. When you tell that, it's okay that you tell that, but that don't have no bearing on you, sis. We love you. You are one of the Rose sisters. It's like I always say, we have these kids, they grow up and they do what they want to do. Some things just don't have no bearings on how you raised them or what you did for them. I need some air, and I'm trying to see if. Oh, damn! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This ain't no gas station no more. Oh, what is this? Okay, y'all. Wait a minute. It's got the $2 air too, so I'm gonna have to go to Quick Trip. Y'all, the store is all closed up. Oh, it is a store now. Okay. Cause I didn't know. It say welcome. Y'all didn't see it. But it's like all boarded up and closed up. You wouldn't even know that it's a store. Okay. I guess I need to probably go to Kroger's. I gotta get some air. I don't know. Yeah, but man, hey, what money? Yeah, yeah. No, Rapunzel, we had not heard that until you told us. But anyway, so my dad said, y'all come on, kids, we're gonna have a conversation because that's also how they taught you how to pay bills, taught you how to, do your money. It was always a sit down meeting. And so he said, Dad's gonna die. We was like, what? He said, I had these 3 situations. I got being in the army. I have she is a blessing. Oh wow, that's great. But he said I have arthritis, scleroderma, and emphysema. He said the doctors just told me they don't know how long I'm gonna live. He said so we are gonna do great things, and we did. went on trips, had parties, had talks. He truly wanted us to know him, right? And he lived, my youngest brother that my mother had just had, he was turning 18 in September, and my dad died in May, the week after his birthday. And it was hard. It was hard. It was hard growing up with a dad. Every time you looked at him, you knew he was sick. And when our neighbor passed, we went to the funeral, and they had us sit in two different places. Like when they got to us, there was so many people. When they got to us, they set my dad up behind. They set my dad closer to the back, and they ushered me to the front. And when I turned around and looked at my dad, he had on a death veil. And for those who don't know, I'm not weird, but people see different things. And I have been talking and feeling stuff since I was about 10. Because even though my dad told us that at 10, my grandmother also died when I was 10. And I talked to her in her spirit, and I really thought I saw her. And to this day, my dad would take up for me because people would be like, you didn't see her and you didn't talk. He was like, look, my mom had this same kind of feeling. And now that my daughter has it, I'm not going to let, y'all mess it up. He said he grew up with his mom telling him things and showing him things that only she could see. And so when I turned around and I looked, and my dad had that veil over his face, I kind of talked to the older people to see, what it was. But when we got out in the car, he asked me. He said, "What did you see? Tell me what you saw." He said, "I saw you studying my face and looking at me. And what was it?" And I was like, "I really don't want to talk about it." He was like, "Girl, let me tell you something. If you seen the veil, if you seen whatever, I'm dying." He was like, "Just tell me." And when I told him that I saw the veil on his face, he said to me, "Well, when you dreamed about me dying, what did I have on?" And he had on a white suit. In fact, we all wore white. We didn't wear any black. And he said, "Well, make sure all of that happens." I don't know what the heck I'm doing, y'all. The store is right here. Then I got to get out and go back over to the other side of the street to get gas. I'm going to look at this tire. To get air. But it was just, hi, Melissa Vaughn. Right. And so my grandmother saw my mom's grandmother, because her mom didn't raise her, it was the grandmother. But she saw things and spirits and stuff too. And she would talk to me about it. And so one day I asked her, I said, "Well, why are we doing this?" Because she told me that in my sleep I was talking, and she saw that something was going on, and she basically wanted to know, you know what I was going through. And so when I told her, she just told me that, you know people are brought up with different things, and different things happen to people, and you have to be able to um understand and not be scared. And so I guess that was my reasoning for it, because I was always told not to be scared. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna run in the store. I'll be right back. Y'all stay right there. Well, guess what? My car didn't lock. Oh, there it is. Just 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, you you are only as good as what you was live, and so I couldn't answer her. Woo, woo. But yeah, you are only what you raised around. And my grandmother, she did something that my mom really hates. She went and had her palms and stuff read. I don't do any of that because that make me feel that makes me feel kind of divided when I go and get my. I had to do it one time and it made me feel strange, so I don't do the reading things no more. But I got a friend on YouTube. Well, she's on TikTok, but she's also on YouTube, and her name is just the vibe. And she told me some stuff one night that had my head in a swivel, and it all came true. And I said, no, we can't do this, you know, because I guess I don't understand. Lottery junkie never get involved in trash like that. Yeah, you always have to see for yourself. But it left me feeling real crazy, so I don't do it. And I don't understand how my grandmother did it, because my mom told me she did it. She never did it when I was around, or, that I knew of. But, hey, give me that grand. I just got some tickets. I just got some tickets from the lottery shack. Let me turn it around. I just got some tickets. Maybe they upside down. But yeah, I just got some tickets. But yeah, that's what I came up with, Tracy, is that it's it's for entertaining purposes. It's not for real. It's not nothing you do when you know. It just made me feel all strange. And so I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't handle it. Hi, Bo Wilson. How you doing? I couldn't. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know my ups or my downs. And so the only way I could deal with it is I had to leave out of Michigan, in which that's what I did. I had to get out. I had to get out. I felt kind of strange. I know why I keep missing the other lottery store, because I don't never turn way back down here. And I did turn because the light, maybe that's where my son had me at yesterday. That's Zaxby's. But yeah, I keep missing the other lottery place. I see it when I'm on my way back because it's a street down there by my son's house that I turn on. But I didn't see it. I wanted to show y'all that it was two on one street. But yeah, that's my story. That's my story. And since the veil incident, I've only seen one other person with a veil over her face. And so, she had nice things to say about me to her children. And they told me, and I had to just let them know. I can't go in. I'm not going in and view no dead bodies, because I want to remember the person walking around. I want to remember them like that. I feel like that's trauma on a person's psyche to dress a person up. And it's just me, y'all. Don't bite my head off of this. But I feel like it's it messes with your mental to see the person you love all dressed up and posted up, and you supposed to go see him for the last time and be happy about it. And uh-uh, nope. So I didn't say what I had to say to the family until after the coffin was closed, because she was such a sweet lady. You ever meet people and they just so sweet, just so, when a lady talked, you knew it was of God, from God, because she had always, her whole life, been learning about the Bible and all this other stuff, and I couldn't do it. But anyway, pow, 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 back to lottery. Let's see which ones I'm going to do when I get over here, because I'm going to do two of them. And I wanted the two lowest numbers, which is 4 and 5. Oh, yeah, 4 and 5. Because 4 and 5, y'all, look. Y'all see that line? Y'all see that thick line right there? Oh, I'm tearing up the ticket. But y'all see that line? So, yeah, that's one of the ones I'm going to stretch. And the other three, I'm just going to put them in a video for someday this week. Bow, bow, bow. Gotta be happy though. Look at this little boy over here. I don't do little boys. He over here with his window down and he looking past the bar looking at me. No, no, baby. We not doing that. Yeah, I still believe in love. And I still want to be married again. I still want to have somebody to talk to or have somebody to do my lives with. I just want that companionship. I want to hold somebody's hand and know that they there for me, you know, because I don't did everything else in life. I have. Okay, now we gotta find some air. We gotta find some air. There we go. And it says front tire. And it is no holes out here, y'all. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. It says out of order. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go on around this corner and get my son because I don't ride on defective merchandise. I am not going anywhere else with this tire like this. And it has got to be a car place around here somewhere. But yeah, I want to make. I really want to make. And every time I think to do one of these dating sites, I cancel it out because I don't want to do that either. And maybe I'm just old fashioned, but I want to meet somebody or I want somebody to know me like I know, and I don't know who that would be, and introduce me to somebody they think is. I don't want to go through the dating things. I just don't. And I don't want to be single the rest of my life, but I just want to hold somebody's hand. Thank you. Thank you, Rapunzel. I really appreciate it. I try hard now. The skin ain't going nowhere. My dad had great skin. He did. And even as a kid, when we was taking um, cod liver oil, he would give us a half a thing of strawberry Fago. He said, drink that. Then after you drink that, you had to drink the glass of water. The Noxzema. Oh, I hated Noxzema growing up, but that was his thing, and we had to scrub our faces with Noxzema, and that's only because he worked first and Mama worked second. He got to make monkeys out of all of us. And she would be on the weekend. Don't be putting that stuff on their face and stuff like that. And I grew up kind of happy, so I wanted to make sure my kids grew up happy. And I want to be happy. I want to, TIW, you better stop flirting with me. He said, he said, hey, baby. LotteryJunkie, sorry. These men are gone or definitely married, but you will find the love for sure. And I don't have to marry him. I just want him as my other person. I just want to say I got somebody. I just want somebody that every now and then want to run me a bath or cook me something to eat or hang out with me. Like I go to the movie by myself all the time. And I sit there and watch the movie and tears be running down my face because I don't like doing that by myself. You know, the other day I watched like 6 hours of movies by myself, and I was like, this is just not living, you know? And I'm not even getting out the car, y'all, to scratch these tickets. As soon as I get over here, I'm going to blow my horn for him to come on, and I'm going to sit out here and scratch these tickets. Oh, honey, I know God gonna answer because God has just been wonderful to me. You know, people was like, how you gonna move to Georgia by yourself? It's so expensive and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, what? You know, so when I got here, I'm gonna read that in just a minute, Tracy. I'm gonna be parking just a minute. So when I got here and I was meeting people, and they was all saying stuff like, you here by yourself? How you gonna afford to live here by yourself? And I was like, how am I gonna afford to live here by myself? What do you mean? You know, I didn't quite understand it. But, you know, it's been expensive everywhere I live because I've always wanted to just live good. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let me lock this and blow for my son and go back here and read this message. Me and my hubby got married only a few months after we met. Tracy, okay, I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. It's been 34 years, Valentine's Day. He wanted to get married 2 weeks after I met, and I said we ain't even kissed yet. That's what I'm talking about, okay? My dad married my mom. My dad married. So you pulling up ready to go, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna scratch these tickets because I need air in my tire in the front. Okay, but I my dad told us that within 2 weeks if that person is compatible with you, because he knew in 2 weeks. He went home to talk to his mama about it, and his mama told him, well, that's truly your wife, talking about my mom. And so he always told us it only take you 2 weeks to know if you want to be with a person. The rest of that time you wasting yourself. And so I truly believe that. And after 2 weeks, I don't care who it is, I be writing down if I like them like that. Because I'm not wasting my time. People date people uh 4 and 5 years and then find out that the person didn't don't really like them. And I'm like, now see, that just couldn't have been me. And see, Tracy, I like you said we ain't even kissed. Ah, I've been married 49 years, lived together 2 years before marriage. But see, y'all knew that y'all wanted to be married. A lot of time these people move in together and they just moving in together. Ain't nobody made no commitments. Ain't nobody said we're going to do this, that, or the other. They just moved in together. So we got 10, 21, 35, and 30. We looking for the doubler and the coins. You know, that's the part that get me is how are you just moving in with somebody? How are you not making plans to, what y'all gonna do? Y'all just gonna live together? Yeah. So I don't know. We got one off, 22. We got 33, two off. And I ain't knocking how nobody else do it, y'all. I'm just telling y'all that it's a proven fact that you can know in the first couple of weeks if 10 off. If you want that person, one off. It don't take all of that. It just don't. And then too, you gotta know the fundamentals of a relationship. And the fundamentals of a relationship is everything. I wouldn't mind cooking you some cabbage. Ooh, No, no smoked turkey. No smoked turkey. No stewed beef. None of that. But the rest of it sound pretty good. But I just wonder how people get together and they don't make they don't make no plans on 39. What they gonna do? They just decide we gonna move together. Okay, let me see. Time. She vegan. Yeah, Time. It sound good to somebody on here, but I ain't eating none of that. And the idea that you cook meat, I can't even eat at your house because your skillets and stuff are primed. Your pots are primed with that meat. 35, 13, 3, and 26. I mean, in my house, me and my mom, we got our own sets of pots, our own sets of everything. 22. And I'm eating off of plastic forks because Quinella, huh? Because she don't believe that, stuff be cooked into stuff. And I do. I don't try to put that on nobody. That's all me. That's what I think. That's what I want. And it's only important what I think and what I eat for me. 34 one off. No 20. No 18. Mm-mm. Virtual boom, you cutting up. One off. Two off. 26, one off. 10. 31, another. Oh, 32. I was getting ready to say, ain't no way they putting no 31 down there twice. And it ain't one. We got more tickets, y'all. Just hold up. Just hold up. Wait a minute. Some's got to win. We got 35 and 36. But yeah, I think like that. I think that I know what I want. Because, see, everything is a conversation. And if you could get the person not to be argumentative and not to want to fight about stuff, then you got a whole complete situation. 3, 11, 24, and 34. And my thing is, everything is a conversation. I will not sit and argue with you about nothing because we all have our point of views. But at some point, can we say we just agree to disagree? Too often. Come on, 500. We need that doubler. We need that doubler. Yeah, I'm still recording. What's all that? Let me see. 28 for 32. Yeah, two. Yeah, my daughter, rather than say she wrong or keep her mouth shut, she disappeared. Like she was over here, right? 30. And she don't understand. I'm her mother. She not my mother. And so she disappeared before I got over here. Cause she don't wanna listen to nothing that I'm saying. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So let's do this. We looking for a doubler. We looking for a doubler. I love red snapper. I love red snapper. I love grilled swordfish. Somebody get this man. 34, 29, 14, and 37. Oh my God. 5, 16, 30. Y'all know what? And we sit here talking, and all of a sudden I start smelling food. This boy don't came out here and put some in my car with some food in it, but he don't eat meat either, so I ain't worried. But it smelled good. 19. Nope, we had 16. Look, 17 one off. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's my boy. And before he argue with me or say something out the way, y'all, he will walk away. He be like, Mom, we got 47 and 48. He be like, Mom, we not going to agree on this. And so I'm just going to walk away. I be like, okay, you know. But he give other people hell now. 24, 21, 23, 8, 28. Yeah, just hold that for 1 minute. 15, 33, 6, 6, 26. What you bring out here to eat? I was just telling them how good that food smell. 30, 35, 16. I'm going to beat him up about that phone, though. 27, 25, 32. Do we have a 32? No. We got a 23 of Quinella. Do we have a 34? You already said that. I'll be there. We have a 20. Nope. We got a 21 and a 30 and a 24. We got a 12. Do we got a 12? No. This ticket got to be it because something's going on here. Here, separate them two tickets right there for me. Hey, separate them two tickets for me. I stopped. I had one and I just got tickets. 13, 23, 6, 4, 36. I say 36, so I said 6. Come on. What's down? 29, 21. Oh, they tacos, y'all. 33, 24. Do I get one? 14, 34. Did I have 34 already? No, I had them other foes. 31, 21, 38, 28, 19. What is going on here? 10, 12. Maybe I should just stick to one rack, one row. Because, honey, these last 2 days, these 2 rows is in a 35. These 2 rows is giving me the blues. Now we got 12 and 13. And then that's gonna be the end for us. Let's see. Okay, we got 27, 32, 17, 35, 6, 20, 26. I gotta run and give me some lunch. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Michael. Rapunzel. Special coin to scratch with. I know, because he always winning some. Granite State. That's why I put that one in my purse. 37, 31, 22, 7, 40, 9, 14, and 30. I can't believe this stuff, y'all. Yeah, right, boom. Have a blessed day. We'll see you later. Because all we do is follow each other around to everybody's pages. So you going to work. We'll see you later. One off. Both ways. We got the 7 and the 9. Wow. Y'all, if this ticket don't win some, I ain't gonna buy no more of them tickets. Cause this is rough. This is rough. Come on, Granite State. What you doing? Let's do. We got 33, 4, 7, and 19. We got 16. Y'all, whoever want to send me some lotterias can send me lotterias. I love them. I love them. There we go. Ding ding. We got a 33. We got a winner. 39. 11. 24. 13. 26. 15. 28. 9. 6. 40. Uno. And a 38. So come on. What we get? What we get? What we get? The $25 I just spent. So I spent 40 and 125. Thanks guys for watching. Okay. Hey Tammy, good afternoon. Rapunzel, my daughter email is to Chinese Lottery Junkie. Rapunzel, I got you. I got you. I said, what's her name? She gave me that one, but I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Hey everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm so close to being totally monetized. And I just want to say thank you for everything, and have a great day. And it's raining. Okay? Have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Lottery Junkie is out. Peace. See y'all later. Bye. Bye. Time. My auntie always say that. I'm not buying them. Oh, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And I don't never ask nobody to lend me no money for no lottery tickets. I be like, can you give me? Okay. Okay. I love that. I love that auntie stuff, Miss Shack. I love that. Okay. I see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Lottery Junkie is out.